Hey guys, this is Sean Alexander with Alexander Tutoring with your video lesson of the day. Today the subject will be factoring. Factoring is very important. Lots of students don't get it down, so let's go over it and really make sure we understand it on a deeper level. I think the most important thing to understand is that factoring is distributing backwards. So let's just take a quick look at distributing. So you should have seen by now something like this. If you have 3x plus 2 in parentheses, well, this 3 is going to multiply the x and the 2 to get 3x plus 6. Okay, now this would be actually the starting step of a factoring problem. So if we started with this here and were asked to factor it, we'd be literally just doing this process in reverse. And so what we want to do, we can see from distributing that the 3 multiplied both terms to get 3x plus 6. So if we started with 3x plus 6, we would be asking ourselves, what number is common to both 3 and 6? Excuse me, or what is the greatest common factor? What's the biggest number that divides evenly into both? So in this case, it's pretty easy to see that that number is in fact 3. So 3 is the number we're going to pull out front. Now, the question you need to be asking yourself, I'm going to put the plus sign right here, is what goes here and what goes here? So the way I always think about it, I always ask myself, 3 times what equals what goes here? So in this case, 3 times blank equals 3x, right? This is a distributing backwards. So 3 times x equals 3x, so that means that an x goes right here. Next, we look at slot number 2 over here. And the question I'm asking myself is 3 times what equals 6? Well, pretty obviously the answer is 2. 3 times 2 is 6, so a 2 goes there. So that is factoring. The main thing to know is that it's distributing backwards. And let's just take a quick look to make sure that this really works. Instead of an x, I'm going to make up a number and put it in there. So what if we had 3 times, I don't know, 5 plus 2? Well, the proper way to do this is to use your PEMDAS, which would say to do parentheses first. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then we multiply to get 21. But let's see if distributing works too. So let's actually distribute. So just to prove to ourselves that this all works. So if we did this, we would get 3 times 5 is 15. And then 3 times 2 is 6. And when we add those together, we get 15 plus 6 is 21. Same answer. So we can see that it works. So factoring is distributing backwards. That's the main thing I want you to understand today. I'm going to do a series on factoring, and we started with something simple. There'll be some more videos coming with some more difficult examples, but I really wanted you to see what factoring actually is, and it's the inverse operation of distributing. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.